I'm tempted to just slap like a coal gen down here to give me the power I need to like do the pumps and stuff. So I may do that. Don't have that much coal though, in fairness. Yeah. Although this is probably going to have to be hooked up to the main grid anyway. I'm going to need the main power down here. I'm going to need like a heavy wire coming down, aren't I? So I should probably consider doing that now. I can see there's an obvious route down here, but I kind of want to keep this in a nice straight line. Am I going to want to build anything else out here? I don't know if I am. Like if I do more building, it's going to be down here and here. You know, using up some of this space here. But I will want this connected so that I can kickstart this when it's low. I'll just get this built. We should be able to reach that tile up there. Tiny bit of salt water, and then we'll just need a little bit of something else. A little bit of something else. You're going to be rebuilt over here. 20 cycles to build this. I think we can do it. It's just going to all have to be a bit of a mad dash. What do you want to be? Starvation? Banyan? Why so hungry? Oh, maybe he's too slow to like get the food from down the bottom of the base. Yeah, I think that's maybe what it was. He's eating some meal ice as well, bless him. Yeah, he's alright. Oh, he put some salt on it! Look, he put some salt on it! I saw him sprinkle salt. So where is the salt? Where is the table salt? How do I know if there's table salt in a... I saw him sprinkle on it, look! These are all terrible, I'm afraid, guys. We're going to reject these. They're terrible. You bring your own. Shane. Right, okay, Shane. You're in the next one. Shane, it is you next, alright? Any advice on how to lose heat from Melt Refinery early game now that water sieve is fixed? Jalabert, I've literally just set up a very basic bitch Metal Refinery. We'll get you in next, Shane. It's a promise. I've literally just set up a very, very simple one. Fuck it. Let's do another 50 of this. So all I'm doing is literally using some crude oil and passing it through. We have just been looking though at a link that Mex gave us. You might want to have a look at this link. Where the fuck's that gone? So Mex posted this link. Now it isn't the most current because it's not included like salt water and you know some of the newer materials, but that will show you what liquids to pass through it. Now at first glance it would seem to me that polluted water would be very good through there, or just normal water. Maybe if you've got some cooler water before you plan on putting in your electrolyzers or something, you probably get more bang for your buck that way. I can't seal this here, I've just realised. Yeah, it needs to be sealed there. But yeah, what I'd normally do historically is cycle oil through and then cook the oil. And that sort of deletes the heat for me. But that link should hopefully help. Is Meeple Nails in the colony yet? They're my faves. I will keep an eye out for you, bud. Right, Bobek. You okay? You're okay. I'm going to need to make some more ethanol, I think. Yeah. Let's, I forgot I've got this switch here, haven't I? Ethanol time. Very good. These things are so fucking hot. I didn't realise how hot these get and how much CO2 they output. It is crazy. I built some in a little confined space in my little debug testing. Jesus. It's ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. How much are we looking at? I think it's like 600 or something. Jesus Christ. We have a skill point. Let's see if it's Prior or someone. It is Prior. Super Chef. Very good. I think that's probably going to do us for now, honestly. I think that'll be plenty. So they're dumping that in here. We're going to seal this up like so. In fact, we'll not seal this yet. We'll do a load of building in here first before I seal it up. And then let's get a bit of crude down here. How is this doing? You're fine. Excuse me. That'll be okay. So, I need to start thinking about all this stuff, don't I? I don't really need this ethanol in here, but I want it. It looks pretty. So if that's 30 kilos per tile, 4 tiles high. Yeah, that'll be plenty, I think. That is fine. Oh, shit. Blip, 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 blip. I might want to put a little bit more salt water in there just to be safe. Just to be safe. So I'm thinking we'll do some sort of... we'll have a loop of cooling to keep our boys cool. And I'm going to use, I think, aluminium for this. I've sort of cock-blocked myself a little bit here. That's fine. And people tell me to like loop this wetter back round, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to bang this out here. But ethanol vent 1 tile higher and put liquid sensor on current vent plate. Ethanol vent 1 tile higher. Oh wait, what? Sorry. Oh, you're saying to keep me like a certain amount in stock. Put liquid sensor on current vent place and ask for a certain amount of liquid. Will it make you happy if I do that? Because I can't fit the feckin' vent anywhere here. Will that make you a happy boy? If I was to do that. I can't put it there anyway. Cancel you. I'm conscious that I only have like 20 cycles to do this other build, by the way. That's why I'm a little bit antsy at the moment. How many cycles is it? Because it's all governed by this boy. 19 cycles. So I'm going to have to get a bit of a wiggle on. But I'm confident with enough priority 9, we can achieve anything. Deconstruct. Get one of you. Pop you in there. It's not a bad shout. I like that. The only thing is, it's going to get hot as dicks over here. if I don't keep an eye on it. That's why I'd kind of just been doing it like a manual pleb. We'll just have to put the vent higher. Boop. That's fine. Where's the automation slot on this bastard? It's there. If below, let's say, 300 kilos. This needs to be done immediately. Yeah, these output so much heat and CO2. It's crazy. Right. So. Let me think about what I need to do here. So, in terms of power coming out... One sec. Uh, 100 kilos. Meh. How are you doing? Right, so in terms of the power coming out, I'll put those in when we are and vacuum. I'm going to remove you. I'm going to remove you. And we're going to have access through here. Hey. What did I just remove? I want to seal that up. And then we'll just vacuum all of that. All of the build. And... that is perfect. 666.6. Perfect. Perfect. You can be like 3%. You are donezo. I don't know why I've filled this so high. 1500 degrees. That needs to be something else. I can't use that as the... I don't think I can do that as a radiant iron pipe. Let's just rip that out, because that's wrong. It'll just get melted. And probably boil whatever's inside it as well. You there. Make me some tungsten. And I want you to make me 100 kilos. So, yeah, 20 of that, please. Right. We cannot fuck about now, so all this needs to be a 9. Right then, so here is the deal. I want some piping through here, and that's probably going to be aluminium. I didn't really want it to go through the liquid, honestly. Already updated with the patch from earlier today, yeah. Oh, sorry, Seption. Yeah, we've already done that, mate. How do I want to do this? I can't hop over there, you see. So... oh, this could be kind of cool. Ha! Okay. That's weird. And then you can be an insulated pipe to there. You're gonna be... where's the changelog for the update? If you do exclamation point patch, I think it is. Exclamation mark and patch. It should show you what the current link is. Where do I want this to go? Because I want this to be a loop. Whew. Wow. And I want this to be connected up to this as well. So this is one of these aqua tuners is just going to be cooling my steam turbines and my gold volcano. Probably not going to get me the most efficiency, but I think it'll be fine. The salt water is going to just be dripped over the top of all this in the middle, because I found that if I do it to just one aqua tuner, then one aqua tuner is cold, so one part of the room is cold, whereas if I bang it in the middle, it should average everything out. I also need to get some gas into this little loop that I've got here, which we'll get to in a moment, and I might just use whatever hydrogen I can find, or something up here maybe. This will be fine. Not sure how I want to do the layout for the pipes. I'll tell you what I might just do. Let me have a nosy at what I did in debug last night, so I can have a bit of a figure out some of the things that I fucked up and some of the things I'd like to fix in that. I wonder if you can run the turbine output through each other, or do they fail like sinks and toilets used to? Oh, I don't know, Wachunga. I mean, you'd think they should be able to, because it's... Until you've got like more than 5, then it'd fuck up. Putting some pipes at the bottom for cooling refinery liquid, or you'll make a different setup for that. Yeah, the two of the aqua tuners are going to be for other liquids, Max. Yeah. I just wanted to get the first one in first, because I'm conscious that if I can get the gold volcano at least cycling, it might be a mess, but I can get it online. Okay, so this is what I did. This is the debug version of this, and obviously this is all a little bit off center, but here's what I had in mind. So there's my gold volcano, here's my liquid that's cooling. I'll just turn on debug a second. I'm gonna get the dismiss message. So you'll see what I mean, like my turbines are not running at full efficiency, and that's basically, I think, because the steam isn't hot enough underneath. Because my cooling's coming in from this side, like my salt water's coming in from this side, and it's cooling off too much. But I think it checks. I think it checks here. You just do a loop to cool the liquid and skip the tuner. What do you mean, Max? You would just do a loop to cool the liquid. Loop to cool the liquid. The oil, do you mean? Are you talking about the oil? Like use the steam that's in the aqua tuner side to keep the oil cool? You put a temp sensor in the steam room to keep the generators turned off until the temperature is right. 200-degree loop to heat the steam and cool the oil. Well, I've not decided whether I'm going to do that or not, mate. That's why I've left that pipe at the minute. I'm not sure if I might do that and run the oil a bit hotter. But yeah, this is kind of what happens when the gold drops in. Gets cooled off. But at the moment, I can't get enough cooling out of this. Like, so here's the cooling loop at the minute. So you can see all the different things that we're cooling over here. So this main aqua tuner is currently cooling the turbines, plus this oil up here for the gold volcano. And this gold volcano may be different to mine. It's a different seed, different volcano. This one's doing 7.6 kilos. I don't even know what mine was doing. I don't know what the outputs are like, but it's cooling this oil. Alright. And then it's also cooling some petroleum over here. The petroleum is cooling a petrol generator. It was cooling 2 petrol generators, plus 2 of these ethanol distillers. Plus it's cooling us some water with these other 2 aqua tuners. It's busy, boys. But yeah, I see what you're saying, Max. Like use the temperature of the oil. But I don't know. I don't know. But I used ethanol in this cooling. I don't know if I'd want to use ethanol again. What do you reckon? Thoughts, guys? Should we do like a slightly tidier version of this setup? Or should we try something else? So these were basically just cooling the water that was being made by the turbines, or cooling a big chunk of it. So this is all like cool water down here that we could use for the base. But I probably would also want to leave one of the aqua tuners to cool me something else later. Like maybe a refinery input or something. You've all gone ominously quiet. Yeah, and then in the room we just have a sweeper boy collecting our salt. You know, from the boiled salt water. See you in a bit, Bannian. What do you reckon? I mean, I did this just to sort of theory craft it and make sure it'd work, but... I think it would. I just don't know what else I'm going to use the cooling for. My recommendation, Dupe should drink the ethanol. Way over my head. Do all the things. I just would like to get the turbines running full whack. I see what you're saying, by the way, Moondrake, about putting a temp sensor in to only turn the turbines on when it's above a certain temperature. I mean, I can try that now and see. Hold on. I can try that now. If we put a little sensor in here, that should be fine. 200. Above 185. What's the optimal temperature they'll kick on at? Above 200. Okay. Oh, so I was way off then. I'm like 150 in the room at the minute. These will overheat at 325. What else might melt? But that's if you're only interested in getting the most... So... I don't know which is the most efficient. Because I only care about boiling my salt water, really. I want the salt and I want the clean water. That's the main reason I'm doing this. The cooling is like a bonus, obviously. Yeah, these fuckers output stupid amount of carbon dioxide. Having the turbines run at 50% of the time at 100% power isn't any different than running 100% of the time at 50%. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I just want this room to be just over 100 degrees so I can cool my water. So I can boil my water, sorry. So I don't think I care about the efficiency of the turbines. It doesn't really matter. Aquatuners will run out if aquatuners will overheat if you run out of salt water. I can put a failsafe in here for that, and I probably would do, honestly. I just have a little AND gate, you know, based on the temperature in the room. That's probably what I'd use a sensor for if I was going to do anything. As long as the room is below, you know, 250, work. But I don't think we're going to run out of salt water. We've got a lot of salt water. So yeah, as Wachunga says, I don't think I care about the efficiency of the steam turbines. And obviously with the extra cooling, I could potentially do more than this anyway to sort of heat the room up a bit. Because this aquatune is currently disabled. It's chilling. Well, there we go. Can't decide. I'm not sure which I prefer. How much power you get when the turbines don't run on full? It's like a slider, so it you know, like right now it'll show you when the, if I do that. So currently 822, 817, 812, 809. As they cool down further and further, it'll be less and less. 805, 803. I'm not sure. I mean, this doesn't seem the best way of cooling water, obviously, but I'm thinking if I have one of these for water to give me something for the base, one of them can be doing the cooling of this stuff plus some nearby machinery. Maybe I'll build a couple of generators or something nearby. And You know, I could do my ethanol distillery nearby, send the wood down there with a thing, and use all 3 with water. What? Why would I use all 3 for water, though? Water is cool and liquid, there'll be excess of cool water. I don't want to use... well, my thinking was I'd be able to cool some other materials with this. Like, this was just me derping just to get something going through it so I could get my aqua tuners going, you know? I just used some of the excess water that was being generated and put it through the aqua tuners. You're saying to use water for everything. So I was thinking I could use this for something else. Like I could run polluted water through one of these and use that for my metal refineries. Like maybe this loop here, instead of being, like I've got, this is ethanol right now, I could do that as polluted water instead. The only thing that's a little bit scary is this boy. Radiant pipes and steam with petroleum. One slight thing there, TS said, I don't have any petroleum. And polluted water's not that bad compared to petroleum, if I remember rightly. Why couldn't I do that? Ethanol should work better than polluted water for cooling. It does. I don't have eventually, TS said. I've got 15 cycles or something to get this built. This is why I'm spending the time to just think a little bit. Petroleum stable to 540. That shouldn't matter. I don't think that should matter. Okay, you get extra power from the turbines. So are you saying that because you think this is going to boil in the pipes? I'm a bit confused. The heat from the refinery. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. When radiant pipes in steam room with petroleum for the refinery. Oh, sorry, I misread what you were saying. So you were saying to use... I see. So the refinery output would go through my steam room and heat up the steam room. Aqua tuners can't keep up. Yeah, they can't at the minute, because as I've said, this is under... I'm not cooling enough, that's what I'm getting at. But if I had this as a polluted water output... and was constantly cooling some polluted water. Don't forget, I've got a massive supply of like 90-degree polluted water. I could be running that through here, through an aqua tuner, cooling the whole build off, plus giving myself some excess cooled water to go back through the refineries in a loop. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I think that is the plan. Yeah. And hit her head on meant of a concrete. What, Torella? Fuck, mate. What the hell? Turbine's output is 95 degrees C. Cool the steam room with every other liquid. Volume is stable. Right, hold on. Let me make sense of what you're saying. You're giving me a lot of information, but it's coming in broken sentences that I need to try and piece together so I know what you're saying. So, when radiant pipes in steam room with petroleum. So let me just start from the beginning. Use all 3 with water. Have an output from the loop. Hold on, one sec. I've got 19 cycles to do this. 18 cycles maybe. Alright. All 3 with water. Have an output from the loop under some temp. Use water as cooling liquid. There will be an excess of cool water. Run radiant pipes in the steam room with petroleum for the refinery. Petroleum stable to 540. You get extra power from the turbines and get extra heat for boiling salt. Heat from the refinery. You have to remember, this is going to get bottlenecked by the turbines. Most I can get out of this is like 4 kilos, isn't it? It's fine, but needed 3 staples. Massive headache. Fucking hell, Torello. Jesus, buddy. Well, I hope she's alright, mate. That suck. That is the suck. I don't think we're going to need additional heat from a refinery room. I don't think we're going to need that. Two kilograms per turbine, that's why I use 5 turbines and 4 actuators. You have enough power, you keep turbines under 40 degrees C. Yeah, but then all you're doing is shifting the bottleneck. Then my bottleneck is going to be this saltwater geyser. There's no... This is what bothers me sometimes when you're reading builds on the forums and people are like, oh my god, I made a 16 kilo a second build. You're just going to have another bottleneck somewhere. So all that's going to happen is my saltwater is then going to run out. And my saltwater is going to become the bottleneck anyway, so I'm going to end up with a dormant build. This is 8 kilos a second, active for 453 seconds every 700. So let's say on average, just as an estimate, there's some dormancy period of 30 cycles. This might be giving me 5 kilos a second. I mean, can we still do that fucking geyser calculator? Geyser... Is it Onical? Geyser calculator. Or didn't someone say there was a mod for it? Let's just say it's fucking anything. Water geyser. Right. Eruption amount. There is a mod, yes. It's a great mod. I might have to have a look at that then. Is it working at the minute, do we know? Eruption period is 453 every 703. Wait, that's wrong. 453 every 703. And its activity is 81.7. 81.7 every 115.2. Boop. Works fine. What's the mod called? We might bang that on now. Guys, a calculated mod. Nice. So yeah, this is kind of the point I'm making. So there's no point me having a super build that can handle fucking 10 kilos a second if this is my wetter. This is all the salt water I've got. See what I mean? See what I mean? Is it only me? Am I not understanding something here? Because that is the thing that happens. Yeah, I'm going to use a bit of tungsten for this. Let's see, 1, 2. There. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. I think that'll be fine. I'll use some polluted water. I'll keep it in a decent range. We'll cool all this. We'll cool this. We'll have some excess polluted water. Supplement salt water with polluted water from germ-infested geysers. Well, that's kind of... I was kind of going to do that, but just by cooling... I was going to put it through refinery. Until it's hot. And then use that in here. That's kind of what I was saying. And that will get rid of the germs. Polluted water's handy. And I think this will give me more than enough clean water. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. Alright, metal refinery. Yeah. Yeah. So what stops refineries a waste of energy, just boil polluted water. What's the liquid under the steam turbines? This is ethanol. This is ethanol in here. That is what we've got going on right now. Right, there's a few things I need to do quite urgently. I'm going to crack into here, I think, so that I can put down a quick pump. I don't think I've got access to any of the hydrogen. Let's see, which would be quicker? It'd be quicker for me to try and steal some of this. Why is there no hydrogen at the minute? Yeah, it'd be way quicker for me to just branch off this for a second. So we'll just use basic bitch pipe, and I'm going to head down here and quickly slap in a bit of hydrogen into this loop. It's all very temporary. Yeah, let's just head up here. Boop. Build a tile in the place that stops the volcano from erupting when the build is ready to deconstruct it. I don't think I can do that, Camo, because I don't think you can build over the volcanoes. So, although a lovely idea, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's alright, we've got enough time to like properly smash this, I think. I just need to formulate my plan first. And then I can just priority 9 beast mode it, I think. Ethanol is a really pretty colour. That is my contribution. I think so too. I think it's nice. That's why I wanted to use a bit more of it. Alright. So, yeah. I've got 18 cycles to get this done. I'd like to get some... start looking at the vacuum down here. This is all sealed up now, so I can start getting this all pumped out. How do I want to do this? And I can use this same pipe for all of this shenanigans. Yeah, I can't do that, Jellybear, because if I do that when I release the gold, if it's all built up, it will drop into my oil and it will boil my oil. So I can't do that, unfortunately. I could make a little dumping room over here to buy me a bit of time, but I still need to vacuum the fucker out first. So I'm just going to fill this loop. We will do it as quickly as we can. That is not fast. Boop. That'll be okay. Need to make sure that I don't overload this circuit at the same time, though. You're off at the minute, aren't you? Alright. Many boys building pipes. It's quite an ambitious build for me to do right now, because I'm still not all that savvy with the game again. I'm not as comfortable as I once was. So, if I make any derps, please do shout. If I make anything obviously stupid, don't mock me. It's gonna be rough. Gino's starving. Then it done goof to fit her up before you finish. Yeah, what I'm thinking is I might just do a little room here and close it up with a door and then drop any excess gold off. We'll see. Yeah, I've got plenty of salt water backed up here, but again, this is the limiting factor really on what sort of throughput I can get. Priority 9. All this needs to be a 9. Fuck it. It's only for a little while. I think we're all still learning stuff, LG, so I doubt you get grief from anybody who might learn from your fuck-ups, though. Why does it always have to be my fuck-ups? Why can't you learn from my radiant brilliance? Is that too much to ask? Really? Really? Boop. Oh. That icon is off-center. Both of these icons are off-center. You backwards. I'm glad I spotted that. Let's just turn you off for a minute, and let's just turn you on for a minute. Boop. Okay. Just nip this off for a minute. I might want a bit of hydrogen for some other stuff. Don't know yet. We will see. Right, so I can nip this bridge off. Oh wait, I can put that hydrogen back in, can't I? Hold on. Do I care? Hydrogen's hydrogen. We'll take it. Boop. The old backwards up the pipe reverso trick. My favourite. My favourite. Alright, so I need to do this, but then be conscious that it's going into my tank. So we'll leave this wire for a second. So if I get this vacuumed out, I've got more choices then. I can slap a door in here with a bit of automation that I can toggle on and off, and then I can make like a little dumping pool over here for if panic sets in. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But the first thing is to get it vacuumed. So you're on your way home. And then we'll get this deleted. Very good. Cool. And we'll just nip you off here. And slap in one of you. That's the wrong place. Don't do iron. Do lead. And... Alright, and now our yokel. Shane, you fucking in. You're in, son. Shane. The best guy. How about that? Is that good enough? Shane, are you there? You're in. Potus, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? So what is the plan for this build? I am currently still figuring it out. Shane, let's get you on digging straight away. We've not given him a hat, have we? Let's get him on digging. All about the digs. I ain't saying he's a gold digger. Oh, I did give him a hat. Cool. The plan for this build is basically going to be a cooling build. Made a comment on YouTube about using parks in your hallways and ladders. Yeah, we've already had this hindsight moment, Poters. Unfortunately, if I'd have known then what I knew now, I'd have probably left a lot more natural tiles in the base. But I did not realise. It was a terrible mistake. Yeah, if I knew then what I knew now, we'd have done things a little bit differently, I think. I'm going to have no room to bring this wetter in. Oh, my salt water's going to be coming from this side, isn't it? So that's kind of fine. Oop. Alright, priority immediate. Priority immediate. Melt fertilizer. Oh, to make a solid tile. Didn't even think about doing that. That's a great little tip. I like that a lot. Alright, let's get this bitch online. Let's try and get this vacuumed out. Why did I not bother putting a wire to there? I don't know. Do I want to run this over here? Did we say that was there? That bit there. Don't know how I want to have this heavy wet wire coming out. I don't know if I want to give myself some space here for future things. What have we got loads of? A bit of iron. Fuck it. Banyan, we need to get you speedy, buddy. We need to get you speedy. Get you real fast. Is all my coal... Oh shit, dropped my pipe, sorry about that. I think all my coal might be in the... in my actual power gen rooms. So let's just mop all this. And then we'll dig a bit of this out. Yeah, let's dig. Stupid plants. Stupid plants. So they're working on this wire out here, and anybody can be cracking on with that, which is fine. I'm thinking I should have probably not done this. Let's just knock this out the way a second. Could you explain your current build? Von Care, the plan is we're going to have a couple of aquatuners beneath here. One of the aquatuners is going to be cooling the steam turbines and also this volcano. The other two aquatuners are going to be doing probably water and maybe polluted water, I'm not sure yet. Sort of trying to figure this out as I go. You know, the old wing it tactic. I actually need to give them some fucking access down here. Ya boob. We're winging it a little bit. Just a little bit. Just didn't want to destroy any of this ethanol. Give me the coal. Dig, 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 dig. What is that gas loop in the back? This is just to help the heat from my turbines, my aquatuners go directly to the point where I want it, which is here. I think it's these two vents that it really checks for heat, so that was my plan. Alright. This boy can now be connected. Boop. And these can all start doing their thing. Very good. So there's more stuff I need to be doing down here, but until it's a vacuum I can't do like the power and stuff. I can get this one in. Excuse me. I'm also going to want some... I'm going to want some transformers down here. And some batteries and stuff. To make sure this keeps running and doesn't fail. So maybe... How would I do that? Where would I want my transformers? Maybe directly underneath? Let me think. So I could keep this room as a vacuum, like this whole room as a vacuum. And then I can bring up a wire through here. Before I do too much, we'll have a wire coming out of here. And, here and here, I think. It's about them conducting the hydrogen. Why I thought the floor didn't play with it yet. It's just a really nice material. It's a really solid material. It's a really good one. It's a really good one. I would have liked to connect this up to the transformers I'll put down here, but then also have another line coming up where I'll feed it back in from the transformers. So I think I want another one of the... Son of a bitch. I think I want another one of these here. Yeah. Yeah. And then you're basically going to be powered by transformers that are both on the main grid. Yeah. So they'll basically, my transformers will be powered by the main grid, but also by these steam turbines. It's really good. That's the only thing I can say. It's a really good material. So, its freeze point is -114. It evaporates at 78.4, meaning that we get this lovely rain effect in here. It's got a really good specific heat capacity and thermal conductivity of 0.1. It's an easy material to get. I kind of like it. When it boils into a gas, it's really good. Is that better? Look, here's what it looks like when it's a gas. It's real pretty. So when it's a gas, specific heat capacity of 2.1, thermal conductivity of 1. It's nice. How'd you get it? You can make it with an ethanol distiller. Now, if any of you start a game now, if any of you start a fresh game now, you will find wild pools of ethanol in your maps, which is lovely. I didn't have that luxury, but you will find big old pools of it. So it's actually an early game material you can get your hands on. I'm not sure if that's only in Arbor or what, I'm not sure, but it's pretty nice. Just in the rust biomes. Oh, there you go. There you go. Right, I'd like to get these done now because I'm going to let a little bit of gas out doing this. 15 cycles. We've got plenty of time. Did they take all that coal to the base? No, they didn't. Just no bastards putting it in here. Can I post a picture to show you? Whack it in Discord, FX. Put it in the Discord in the Oni chat, and then I can have a look at it then, mate. Get ethanol only on maps that have rust biomes, I believe. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I've not played enough different starts yet to really know what the world gen's like. But on my debug world, that's also a Arboreal start. And yeah, that has got the ethanol pools, because I started it after this one. Which is kind of cool. It is kind of nice. Alright, so it shouldn't take us long to get this sorted. And then I can seal up some of these things. We'll leave this as a vacuum out here, I think. Then this whole bit's a vacuum. Which will be good. We do need to do a bit of sweep in here as well, so I'll do that maybe with like an 8. Just to get some of our tidy boys down here. I don't know if there's any gubbins in here. Alright. Bit of tungsten here. Insulated. Insulated. You're gonna run up here. Oh, hello. You're gonna run up here. You're gonna run up here. This is gonna cool some of the stuff as well. Probably the stuff that's down here. It's gonna be a big old loop. Like, this isn't going to be enough cool. Like, this is going to be more than enough cooling, I think. So expect a fully operational turbine battle station when I get back. Witchunga, I'm on it. I'm on the motherfucker. I'm just thinking, but I'm on it. I'm a-doing it. There will be an battle station. My thinking is if I leave a bit of space on this pipe, I can always extend this down, because I'm thinking maybe we'll do like ethanol distillers down here as well, just so I don't have to run the cooling all the way back to the base. I could do a little ethanol build here, maybe some petroleum gens, because it's on this main wire. Or maybe I could make the ethanol here, and then put the petroleum gens on this other circuit over here, because this one is obviously not getting the same bump. It is getting this turbine, but I'm thinking the ethanol wants to be moved. But I could cool the ethanol boys down here, I think. I think that'll be fine. So, how are we getting on? We're getting there. This is nearly vacuumed out. So you're going to go to there. You're going to connect to there. And then I just need to figure out how the liquid is going to come in here. I like to get all these wires out of the way, you see, so I can actually plan out where the pipe's going to go properly. And in fact, if I put pipes here, I'm going to block all of my aqua tuners. So maybe, baby, these are going to go through. Planning for the future, alright? Nobody judge me. Upload the screenshots in Discord on eTalk. What are we talking about? You get ethanol in most. Just post a photo. How do I get the top insulated tiles hotter? What are we looking at here? On eTalk. What am I looking at here? Post a photo. How do I get the top? You just posted a photo where? I don't see it in OniTalk. Oh, you're in the wrong section, FX said. Weird. What's this you've posted, TS? What's all this? What am I looking at? Oh, is this your 5 turbine thing? I uploaded the screenshots in Discord. OniTalk, bit of a spaghetti pipe monster. So there's your 5 turbines to 4 aqua tuners. Okay. I love all these angry crabs over here. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Don't ever question my piping again. Nobody ever question my piping again. Ever. Jerks. Fuck. Right, let's have a look at these. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Yeah, you see, I try and avoid too many radiators like this. I don't want too many solid radiators. Because late game, I don't want the lag, if I'm honest. But what are we looking at here? So, you're sending the water through a radiant pipe. And then it's coming into here. For tropical pacus, is that? Are you using the ooze? The ooze bug to get rid of some of the heat as well. Well, not a bug, but you know what I mean, the fixed critter hatching. I can't see your shut off. You send a petroleum through your aqua tuner room. Excuse me. To a metal refinery. So you're heating up your... So basically you're taking the heat out of your aqua tuners. Heat out of your refinery, sorry. And using it as a boost to your aqua tuners. I mean, that's nice and all. I just don't think I need that right now. And then there's your shut off. If it's cold enough, it can go back in. So it cycles through here till it's like, I don't know, sub 200 degrees or something. And then it goes back into there and out. It's a nice idea. It is a nice idea. I may steal the metal tile idea. I'd completely forgotten about that as an option. Could extend the bottom down and put some metal tiles. I think I've got space. Yeah, now would be the time to do it though. I'm definitely doing that. Let's hold on a second. Let's do that. German temp sensor. It's easiest, fastest, cooling. It's set to 200 for the return. Yeah. In chat. What's that pose? What in chat? Yeah, I'd forgotten that metal tiles exist. Let's do that. I don't think I've got that much metal to play with at the minute. What's the melting point of aluminium tiles? Because I know they transfer a lot of fucking heat, don't they? Although I suppose it doesn't matter. We've got radiant piping behind them anyway. I'd like that as an option for the future, though. Then it is going to make this an absolute nightmare. The space that I've got to lay out. Oh shit. Guys, it's 11 o'clock. I need to get gone. I think what I will do, I'm going to wrap it up there. As I mentioned, unfortunately, I'm up in the morning because I've got to take the lady to a drive-in thing. So I need to get gone. I did promise I'd go and test her in a bit as well. I will come back with a fully prepared plan. I will figure this out and I'll come back strong. We did do quite a lot today, in fairness. It doesn't look it, but we did. We got a few things online. We got our little clay making build online, meaning that we could make some ceramic. We've got our first bits of steel. We've got the start of this being made. We tidied up some of the base. We moved our stuff around. We've got some more trees planted. We did lots and lots of little bits and bobs. It's good. It's good. We're getting there. I'm sorry for the shorter stream today. I will make it up to you, I promise. But yes, I am off for the evening. How's the base coming along? Are you satisfied with what they changed and put in? I'm liking it so far, Belizanio. I know a lot of people were very negative. I was trying to sort of reserve my judgment until it was until I played with it a little bit. Of what I've seen of this start, this Arboria map, I kind of like it. I like the changes. I haven't seen enough of the other maps yet. I've not seen any of the other maps yet to really have an opinion on them, but yeah. And of course, Shane. We got the wonderful Super Shane on board. We also resurrected Prior, and we killed a dupe. Alright, that's about what we did today. But no, I'll be back now on Wednesday, guys. I'm not here tomorrow. I'm going to spend the day with the lady. Hopefully she gets her... Hopefully she gets her provisional license passed tomorrow. That'll be very good. Neuro? I have a confession. I killed you dead. I'm sorry. On that note, good night, everybody. I'll be back on Thursday, 4 PM BST. Much love. Take it easy. Bye-bye.